We- I hereby call the fourth day of the fourth special session of the 23rd Congress to order. May we all rise for a moment of silent prayer. Chief Clerk, please call the roll.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Senator Abel Alfonso,
Amen.
Senator Ardos, Senator Asher,
Amen.
Senator Christian, Senator Figuer, Senator Colland, Senator Conman, Floor Leader Lawrence,
Amen.
Senator Marar, Senator Nemea,
Yes.
Vice Speaker Romalo, Senator Segra,
Yes, good morning.
Senator Urusumal, Speaker Moses.
Hey,
Mr. Speaker, 11 members are present.
we have a quorum to transact business today. So next item, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We're now on item number 4, reading of the journal.
Floor Leader Lawrence.
Good morning, Speaker and members. I move that we dispense with the reading of the journal.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress dispense with the reading of the journal. Any objections to the said motion? If none, we will vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress is now dispensed with the reading of the journal. Next item, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The next item is item 5, presidential communications. We have numbers 23-495 to number 23-498.
Yes, members, please take note. Those are a lot of grants. Next item.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The next item is item 6, FSM Supreme Court communications. None at the moment, Mr. Speaker.
Continue.
Item 7, member communications. We have one, and it's number 23-24.
Continue.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The next item is item 8, departmental communications, none. Item 9, agency or governmental authority communications, none also. Item 10, state communications, none, Mr. Speaker. Item 11, state Supreme Court communications, none, Mr. Speaker. Item 12, municipal or town communications, we do not have any, Mr. Speaker. Item 13, foreign government communications, none, Mr. Speaker. Item 14, miscellaneous communications, none also, Mr. Speaker.
Order of the day.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Under the order of the day, we have the first item, and that is item number 15, standing committee reports. As of now, we do not have any, Mr. Speaker.
Next item.
Item 16, special committee reports, none also, Mr. Speaker.
Next item.
For item 17, assignment of measures on communications, kindly refer to referral sheet number 23-74.
Chairs and members, please take note of the referral sheet. Next item.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Unfinished business for item 18, none at the moment, Mr. Speaker.
Bill calendar.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Bill calendar for item 19. The first bill under the bill calendar now is Congressional Bill number 23-66 CD1 for first reading. Please note that this was differed from last session to this session. CB number 23-66 CD1 is a bill for an act to amend Section 202 of Title 7 of the Code of the Federated States of Micronesia annotated to align the statute with the dual citizenship constitutional amendment and to repeal Section 203 of Title 7 of the Code of the Federated States of Micronesia annotated as amended by Public Law number 19-91 in its entirety, which requires a FSM citizen entitled to foreign citizenship to register their intent to remain an FSM citizen within 3 years of their 18th birthday, and insert a new section 203 to establish that FSM citizens whom have knowingly renounced their FSM citizenship are FSM nationals and are eligible to apply to regain FSM citizenship in accordance with the naturalization process under Section 204 of Title VII of the Code of the Federated States of Micronesia annotated, and to amend Section 204 of Title VII of the Code of the Federated States of Micronesia to remove the provision that requires persons to renounce all previous citizenship and allegiance to all foreign powers upon naturalization, and to amend Section 206 of Title VII of the Code of the Federated States of Micronesia annotated to remove the provision that a FSM citizen can lose FSM citizenship if obtained naturalization in a foreign state, take an oath of allegiance to a foreign state, or vote in a foreign state election, and for other purposes.
Chairman Asher.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I wish to offer a floor amendment to the said bill.
Short recess. Congress back in session. Chairman Asher, please restate your motion.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I wish to move for the passage of first reading of the said bill.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress pass on first reading CB number 23-66, CD1. Discussion. Chairman Asher.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I offered a floor amendment to CP 23-66 CD1. The floor amendment, it's been reduced to writing and distributed to the members. And I move that we dispense with the reading of this floor amendment.
It's been moved and seconded that the offered floor amendment by Chairman Asher to CB number 23-66 CD1 be adopted. Because of its length, we will dispense with its reading. Discussion on the offered floor amendment. If none, and no objection, short recess. Still on discussion of the offered floor amendment to CB number 23-266
Speaker,
CD1.
move for previous question.
If no objection, we will close debate on the offered floor amendment. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. The offered floor amendment to CB number 23-66 CD1 offered by Chairman Asher has now been adopted. We now have CD2. Any further discussion?
Question.
No objection. Question has been called for. Debate is now closed. We will vote by roll call of members. Chief Clerk, please call the roll.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Senator Abel Alfonso, Senator Arudaz, Senator Asher,
Amen.
Senator Christian, Senator Figueroa, Senator Colland, Senator Conman, Floor Leader Lawrence,
Yes.
Senator Marar, Senator Nemea,
Yes.
Vice Speaker Romalo, Senator Segra,
Yes.
Senator Rosamal,
A very big no.
Speaker Moses.
Hey,
Mr. Speaker, we have 10 affirmative votes and 1 no.
with that, Congress has now passed on first reading CB number 23-66 CD2.
Colin
Next bill,
stepped out.
Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Currently under the bill calendar is Congressional Bill number 23-175 for second and final reading. CB number 23-175 is a bill for an act to further amend Title 36 of the Code of the Federated States of Micronesia Annotated, as amended by enacting a new Chapter 7 to establish the incorporation requirements for nonprofit corporations operating in the FSM, to establish the fee structure associated with the filing requirements of nonprofit corporations, to set the mechanisms for dissolution of nonprofit corporations, to require nonprofit corporation to maintain articles of incorporation, bylaws, and financial records for 6 years, and make available the records for inspection by the Registrar of Corporations, to require nonprofit corporations to submit annual reports to the Registrar of Corporations, to authorize the Secretary of Justice with rulemaking authority to implement the act, and for other purposes.
Chairman Mia.
Move for the passage of said bill on second and final reading.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress pass on second and final reading CB number 23-175. Discussion.
Speaker.
Roosmal, you have the floor.
Yeah, thank you very much, Speaker. Yes, when we discussed the measure yesterday, I had indicated some concerns relating to a state or states that may have already enacted their law relating to the registering of corporation, especially nonprofit organization. And I was assured not only by our legal staff, but by also the chairman of the Committee of Say and Go, that this act, this bill, if it becomes law, will not take away the jurisdiction or the state from mandating or implementing their law, especially if the organization is only pertaining to a state and not some states or several states. So with that assurance, I rest my case, and I hope and pray it's okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Any further discussion?
Speaker.
Chairman Golan, welcome
you.
back.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Just to say it on record that I'm here, I was late, Mr. Speaker. In regards to the bill that was introduced, I think, last special session, I remember that I tried to make myself understand on this, because I don't want this to be duplicated. Whatever that is already implemented in the state has not been duplicated for this. So, without the respect, Mr. Speaker, I ask if we can defer this to the end of this special session.
Short recess.
Question.
If no objection, question has been called for. Debate is now closed. We will now vote by roll call of delegations. Chief Clerk, please call the roll. Pohnpei will be Madam Chair Abelio Alfonso.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. For the state of Duke, Chairman Aritos. For the state of Pohnpei, Madam Chair Abel Alfonso.
Amen.
For the state of Koshai, Madam Chair Sigra.
Yes.
For the state of Yap, Chairman Urusamal.
I yield the floor to Chairman
Yes.
here.
Okay. Chairman Figure. Mr. Speaker, we have 4 yeses to the said bill under second and final reading.
With that, Congress has now passed on second and final reading, CB number 23-175. Next bill.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Under the bill calendar now is Congressional Bill number 23-198 for second and final reading. CB number 23-198 is a bill for an act to further amend Public Law number 20-125 as amended by Public Laws numbers 20-135, 20-146, 20-157, 20-179, 20-189, 21-06, 21-40, 21-59, 21-89, 21-96, 21-141, 21-155, 21-217, 21-225, 21-230, 21-239, 22-20, 22-70, 22-88, 22-95, 22-144, 22-201, 23-51, 23-70, and 23-12 by amending Section 2 thereof to change the use of certain funds previously appropriated therein to fund public projects and social programs for the people of the state of Yap and for other purposes.
Chairman Figueroa.
Move for the passage of the said bill on second and final reading.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress pass on second reading CB number 23-198. Discussion.
Speaker.
Chairman Asher.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I wish to intercede on behalf of Madam Chair Sikra and the Koshai delegation to offer a floor amendment to this bill. The floor amendment has already been reduced to writing, and I believe it's distributed to the members. And I move that we dispense with the reading of this floor amendment. So move. Thank you, Speaker.
It's been moved and seconded that the offered floor amendment to CB number 23-198 offered by Chairman Asher on behalf of Madam Chair Sigra be adopted. Floor.
Thank you, Speaker. Move that Congress suspends any relevant rule that may impede our actions on the floor amendment offered by Chairman Asher.
It's been moved and seconded that the rules that may impede our actions on the offered floor amendment be suspended, especially the rule prohibiting substantive amendments on second and final reading. Any objections to the said motion? If none, we will vote. All those in favor of the said motion say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. The rules are now suspended. We are still on discussion on the floor amendment to CB number 23-193 offered by Madam Chair Segra. 198.
Question.
Any further discussion? If none, question has been called for. All those in favor of the offered floor amendment, say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. The offered floor amendment has now been adopted. We now have CD2. Any further discussion? CD1. Any further discussion on the said bill? If none, and no objection, debate is now closed. We will vote by roll call of delegations to CB number 23-198, CD1. Chief Clerk, please call the roll.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. For the state of Chuk, Chairman Aritos. For the state of Pohnpei, Madam Chair Abel Alfonso.
Amen.
For the state of Koshai, Madam Chair Segra.
Yes.
For the state of Yap, Chairman Rusumal. Mr. Speaker, all 4 states voted for the said bill under second and final reading.
With that, Congress has passed on second and final reading, CB number 23-198, CD1. Next bill.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Under the bill calendar now is Congressional Bill Number 23-200 for second and final reading. CB Number 23-200 is a bill for an act to further amend Public Law Number 22-180 as amended by Public Laws Numbers 22-187, 22-188, 23-03, 23-09, 23-11, 23-36, 23-59, 23-118, and 23-124 by amending Section 6 thereof for the purpose of changing the allotment of funds previously appropriated therein to fund public projects and social programs for the people of Pohnpei State and for other purposes.
Chairman Figueroa.
Move for the passage of the said bill on second and final reading.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress pass on second and final reading, CB number 23-200. Discussion. Any discussion?
Question.
If none, and no objection, question has been called for. We will vote on CB number 23-200 on second and final reading by roll call of delegations. So, Chief Clerk, please call the roll.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. For the state of Chuk, Chairman Aritos. For the state of Pohnpei, Madam Chair Abel Alfonso. For the state of Koshai, Madam Chair Segra.
Yes.
For the state of Yap, Chairman Urusamal. For the state of Yap, Chairman Urusamal. Mr. Speaker, all 4 states voted for the said bill under second and final reading.
With that, Congress has passed on second and final reading, CB number 23-200. Next bill.
None, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker,
Chairman Figueroa.
I move to place Congress Resolution Number 23-250 on the resolution calendar for action.
Short recess. Next bill, Chief Clerk.
None, Mr. Speaker.
Next item.
The next item is item 20, resolution calendar. As of now, we do not have any, Mr. Speaker.
Chairman Figueroa.
Well, Chief Clerk said as of now, no more resolution. I move to place Congress Bill 23-250 on the resolution calendar for action.
Mr. Speaker, I
We
do
just
have.
move away from bill calendar.
Short recess, Speaker.
Short recess. Congress back in session. There is that motion to withdraw and place resolution number 23-250 to be placed on the resolution calendar for action. Any discussion on the placement? If none, we will vote on the said motion. All those in favor of placement of CR number 23-250, say aye. All opposed, say nay. Motion carried. CR number 23-250 is now been placed on today's calendar for action. Chief Clerk, next resolution.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Under the resolution calendar now is Congressional Resolution number 23-250 for adoption. CR number 23-250 is a resolution setting the ceiling of the total funds estimated to be available for appropriation from the General Fund of the Federated States of Micronesia for the fiscal year ending September 30th, 2025.
Chairman Figueroa.
Move for the adoption of Congress Resolution number 23-250.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress adopt CR number 23-250. Discussion? If no discussion, no further discussion, and question has been called for, so debate is now closed. We will vote on the adoption of the said resolution. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress has now adopted CR number 23-250. Next resolution, Chief Clerk.
None at the moment, Mr. Speaker.
Short recess. Congress is back in session. Chairman Golan.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I move to withdraw CP, not CP, CR 23-40, 23-47. So move, Mr. Speaker.
Short recess. Chairman Golan, please restate your motion.
Speaker, thank you. I want to restate my motion that addition to the proposed two resolution, move to withdraw and place 253 and 252. So move, Mr. Speaker.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress withdraw and place on today's resolution calendar for action CR number 23-240, 23-247, 23-252, and 23-253 to be placed on today's calendar for action. Any objections to the said motion?
Question.
If none, we will vote on the placement of the said resolutions. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress is now placed on the resolution calendar for action 23-253, 23-240, and 23-247. Next resolution, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Under the resolution calendar now is Congressional Resolution number 23-240 for adoption. CR number 2240 is a resolution to approve accept a grant in the amount of $2,005 from the United States government to provide additional CFSM East Margonisha K project, including all the terms.
Chairman Golan.
Move for adoption.
It's been moved and seconded. CR number 23-240. Discussion. Chairman Usman.
Thank you, Speaker. Will this include Bukil and Pinglap on the way to?
No, it's going to include Koshai. Any further discussion? No objection. No further discussion. We'll vote on the adoption of CR number 20. All those in favor, say aye. Aye. Motion carried. Congress is now adopting CR number 23-240. Resolution, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Under the resolution, Congressional Resolution number 23-247 for adoption. CR number 23-247 is a resolution approving and accepting a grant in the amount of 400 million yen from the Government of the Economic and Social Development Program payment equipment for the United States of Micronesia, including all the term assistance.
Move for adoption resolution.
It's been seconded that Congress adopt CB number 23-247. Any?
May
Go ahead, go ahead.
yeah, thank you very much, Speaker. I wasn't sure if Chief Clerk read the amount in dollars or in yen. If it's in yen, can Chief Clerk translate that into US dollars?
This
back in session. We are still in discussion of CR number 23-247. Any further discussion? If no objection, debate is now closed. We will vote on the adoption of CR number 23-247. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress has now adopted CR number 23-247. Next resolution, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Currently, under the resolution calendar is Congressional Resolution Number 23-252 for adoption. CR Number 23-252 is a resolution approving and accepting a grant in the amount of $500,000 from the United States Department of Health and Human Services, Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, Center for Substance Abuse Treatment to provide funding for the FSM Department of Health and Social Affairs State Opioid Response Project, including all the terms and conditions of the assistance.
Madam Chair Conman.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Move for adoption of said CR number 23-252.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress adopt CR number 23-252. Discussion. If no objection, question has been called for. We will vote on the adoption of CR number 23-252. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress has now adopted CR number 23-252. Next resolution, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The next resolution is Congressional Resolution Number 23-253 for adoption. CR Number 23-253 is a resolution approving and accepting a grant in the amount of $143,488 from the United States Department of Health and Human Services, Office of the Secretary, to provide supplemental funding to support the project entitled Creating a by Improving Services Quality, Family Planning Service, the Federated States of America, including all the terms and conditions of the assistance.
Madam Chair Conman.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Motion of CR number 23-
It's been moved and seconded. CR number 23-250. Discussion. If no objection, question has been called for. We'll now vote on the adoption of CR number 23-2. Those in favor of the adoption say aye. All opposed say nay. Congress has now adopted CR number 23.
None, Mr. Speaker.
Next item.
The next item is item 21, and resolutions, Mr. Speaker.
If you have any measures to pass them forward to Chief Clerk. Next item.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The next item is item 22, miscellaneous business.
Miscellaneous business. Any miscellaneous business?
Speaker,
Chairman Golan.
thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I just wanted to say it on record that during the special session, the bill that I was trying to amending it for the emergency disaster, I learned that the president is veto it. But the purpose of that is to address that to all the states to deliberate on the transparency of those needed of the amendment. I just wanted to wish that the body of the Congress should put in consideration of that matter, how we can deal with this situation. Thank you.
Thank you for pointing that out. Any further miscellaneous business?
Speaker, may I,
Go ahead.
point of clarification, may I just clarify from Chairman Golan, is he referring to the current emergency declaration that is still in effect?
No, he's referring to that bill that was passed, and then the act was sent down to the president for his action, and then he vetoed it.
Okay, thank
That
you,
was for
Mr.
clarification on the reporting of the funds used during the emergency declaration.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Noted.
Any further miscellaneous business?
Speaker, during short recess,
Short recess.
while I And I appreciate the point raised by Chairman Hulan on the need to be transparent. And I wish and I hope that if we do not do anything on the veto, that the administration and all allottees of funds should remember that by law, unless the constitutional amendment deleted out the requirement of all allottees to report to Speaker of the Congress status of project and funds appropriated by this body. That has not, unless I'm mistaken, and the chairman of J&Ho can correct me if it was amended during the constitutional amendment. But if it was not, then they must report on the use of this money. The information are important for this Congress to gauge the progress of project and to know if there are money sitting around not being implemented. Then this Congress can look and find ways to expedite the use of the money or to appropriate it for different use. So while I'm okay, never mind, let's go.
Thank you. I share your concern because it's been about 6 years since they've ever transmitted the updated project listings. And when they do update it, we amend the laws and then it goes down, they say, oh, it's already been expended, but we just got the update and it says that there's funds. Business? Any more miscellaneous business?
Speaker, move that
Congress is back in session. Chairman Golden, please restate your motion.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Announcement is there is no hearing for your committee on TNC. So move that we stand in recess until Monday at 10.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress stand in recess until Monday at 10 in the morning. Any objections to the said motion? If none, we will vote. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress stands in recess until 10 Monday morning.
Speaker,
Yes.
may I ask